Another week, another tip. Today we're going to talk about how to clean your data inside of Map My Customers. Now, there's a few different things that we do to ensure that you do not duplicate information inside of our tool. The first is whenever you're adding a record manually, let's just go in here and try to do that right now. If I try to add a record that has a similar name or email or website domain as a record I already have, it's going to tell me, right? It's going to say, hey, this record might exist. There's some records that look like they possibly might be the same, and you will be able to either continue with making your record or skip this functionality or skip creating this record altogether by just closing out of the modal. Now that's the first way, right? That's the first safeguard. We do that on Lead Finder as well. So if you're using our Lead Finder tool to find new records throughout the web or mobile app, you will see little warning icons whenever you might be adding something that's a duplicate. The second way is more reactive, right? And so let's say you already had data, right? Or it's synced in through CRM, or you added a bunch of spreadsheets of data, and there's some duplicates, right? You might want to clean this up. And the best way to clean this up is to go to our Merge Duplicates feature. And this is found inside of the web app through the settings. So click the little gear icon on the top right. You'll land onto the settings page. You'll click Merge Duplicates under Forms and Fields, and you will see a screen that looks exactly like the one I have on the screen right now. And so basically, in a nutshell, the way this works is it calculates, on a weekly basis. You can recalculate just by clicking the button here, the duplicates, right? So these are all the duplicates that we think we have. There's, probably over 100 different duplicates here. And you can review these, right, on a individual basis. So just click Review and Merge, and each record will pop up, right? So you can actually scroll through each individual record and just continually clean up, duplicates as you have them just by clicking the previous and next buttons at the bottom left and bottom right here. So let's pause for a second. Let's look at what actually cleaning up a record might do, right? So when you actually are viewing an individual record to clean up, you'll notice you have to choose a primary record, right? The primary record is going to be the one that if there are fields that have values in it on both records, right? Let's say name is filled out on both of these. It's going to keep the primary record's name, right? Or let's say website's filled out on both the primary and the secondary record. Again, primary is going to be used as the primary. You're going to keep that website from the primary and not from the secondary. In other instances with certain types of data, we just merge both sets of data from the primary and the secondary, right? So for example, notes, activities, and files, we don't want to lose data from either record, so we're going to just merge all of them together. And so that new record, that primary record, is going to have information from both records, right? Same with groups, routes, and territories. And then at the end of this, once you actually do the merge, the secondary record will be deleted, and the primary one will be held that has all that data in it, right? So let's click Use as Primary Record, and then Merge Records. Proceed with Merge. Now that merging is in progress, you will see the secondary record, the one that was not selected as the primary, will be removed, and you will no longer see it in the next few minutes. You can also, I should have mentioned this earlier, select the fields to compare, right? So the fields that are shown on the screen here are the ones that are checked off right here. So if I choose more of these, you're going to see these in, in the actual view, and that is an easy way to take a look and make sure that you're choosing the right primary record. Now, that being said, a couple small notes on top here before I wrap this video up. You will be able in the short term, or rather in the near term, be able to set the calculation sort of algorithm for which records show up as duplicates, right? And you'll be able to decide, okay, I want duplicates not to be just the ones that Map My Customers suggest, but I want to define, a duplicate as anything that has the same, name, website, and email address, right, as another record, or just the name. And so we'll be able to, we'll be shipping that pretty soon, and you'll be able to set that duplication sort of rule set on your own to make a more accurate list of duplicates for you to merge and clean up. And that is about it. Take a look at the Merge Duplicates feature. If you don't have it enabled, reach out to your account manager at MMC, and we will be able to enable it for you.